Hey everybody, Dr. Kevin Hyde here with Pinellasanxietyspecialists. It's day 20 of the 30 days of live videos. And today, I hope that everybody is surviving Florida winter. For the last couple days, it's been pretty cool. And thankfully, my northern girls still enjoy playing outside. Got Mary and Abigail coming out here to play, so hopefully they won't interrupt us too much. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well with the cooler days here and looking forward to the warmer days coming up. But today I wanted to talk a little bit about social anxiety, which is just another really common form of anxiety, which, as you can imagine, involves feeling anxious in social situations. And the disorder part of it really comes in when it interferes with daily life, where you're not able to function at work, or advance as well at work because you're not, stepping up, you're not talking in meetings, things like that, or you're avoiding social situations, you're staying at home, you're not going out with friends or meeting new people. It can affect your dating life because it's scary going to try and meet new people for dating. So social anxiety can really interfere in many ways. And the good news, as always, is that there are things we can do to help with it, that you don't need to be stuck with it. So social anxiety, a lot of it revolves around this fear of being judged. There's these thoughts and these voices in your head that you probably don't even realize are there because they happen just automatically and so quickly that you might not even recognize it. It might just be happening kind of subconsciously. But these voices really are scared of being judged by the people around you. And they're just saying negative things to you about yourself, even. So, for example, something that can happen is, if something bad happens and somebody says something about it, well, you take that very personally and you believe that obviously that's you. But say you got a promotion, you would blame that on luck, right? That you wouldn't give yourself the credit for that. So our mind tells us a lot of these stories which are not necessarily true, but that comes up in making us scared to go into these situations because we're worried about how we're going to feel, we're worried about those thoughts, we're worried about other people seeing us and us feeling embarrassed and feeling like we're just not good enough, everybody's better, and all of those things that our mind tells us. So that's why we avoid those situations. And so what we can do in therapy is help you to recognize that you're having those voices. And when you start to see the pattern in the stories that your mind is telling you, you can then begin to make some choices as to how we address it. We can change your relationship to the thoughts so that they don't create that strong, anxious feeling. Or if you do feel anxious, even when you recognize the thoughts, you know what it is, and you can then still choose to engage in the situation if it's important to you. It makes it not quite as scary, oftentimes, to recognize what is going on and what's causing those really strong feelings. What we can also do is help you come up with a plan to start engaging with those fears. So one of the reasons that anxiety keeps going is that we tend not to challenge ourselves. We stay inside our comfort zone and we tend to shrink our world, we stay at home and don't push ourselves to go into those scary situations. And so we can come up with a plan to work our way up to those scariest situations. We'll come up with a list of things from scariest to things that are not too scary and help you have that plan to feel like you're prepared to go into the situation. And if you do feel anxiety, that you'll have that idea of how to handle it so it won't feel so overwhelming. And what tends to happen by doing that is you learn that the situations aren't nearly as scary as you think they are, that people aren't actually judging you, that it's going to go better than what your mind is telling you it's going to go. And so it makes it much easier to go and do those things that are higher on the list. And it helps expand your world, right? We can't say that we can get rid of your anxiety entirely, but we'll hopefully get you to the point where the anxiety won't prevent you from doing those things that are really important to you and meaningful. All right, guys, if you have any questions on this, please reach out. I'd love to chat with you. If you have anything you'd like me to cover, please leave a message in the comments. Hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.